Why should an investor invest with a company like Trion as opposed to going and acquiring their own property and self-managing it? And I guess really the answer to that question is, if you do have the time, the resources, and the knowledge to pool capital, acquire a deal, and manage it yourself, then that could be a viable option. However, for a busy professional or somebody that just doesn't have the time to allocate to managing a 10-unit property or however many units it may be, a company like Trion with a strong track record can be a really great option to gain exposure to high growth commercial real estate with minimal downside risk. And we've really tried to structure our company along the entire value chain to add value for our investors, but also our residents. And really what we try to do is we try to offer the best in class B properties in any market. So when we acquire a property, a lot of times it's been family owned for a number of years, or if it is owned by a more sophisticated company, the asset may have been neglected for whatever reason. So we try to institute strategic renovations, to improve the interior, the exteriors, add that layer of professional real estate management, create property specific websites so tenants can pay rent online, submit maintenance requests online, to really improve the resident experience at our properties. And that's really twofold. By doing that, we're able to increase oftentimes the retention rates at the properties, improve the resident base, and then naturally that'll allow us to charge slightly higher rents for a unit, because the unit is now going to be superior to what it was when we acquired the property. So adding that value for our residents enables us to also add that value for our investors. So those investors that invest with us receive the benefits of a vertically integrated real estate company. And what I mean when I say vertically integrated is we have in-house acquisitions. So we have a team of individuals, led by Farhan Mahmood, our managing director of acquisitions, who are constantly hunting for multifamily properties in our core markets that have value potential for us. And we also have in-house property management. So we actually have on-site managers at every property that we own that are supported in our corporate office by a portfolio manager, as well as property management associates that are there to support the managers and increase our resident experience. And we also have in-house operations, in-house project management. So we actually have our own construction crews that will go out and do the work, and they're overseen by our two project managers here in our corporate office, Max Sanchez and Simon Leonov. And so, really what we've tried to do is all along, the value chain is add value for both our residents, and ultimately that trickles down to our investors. So, I guess, an investor, should they have the ability and the want to manage those entire processes themselves, then the idea of buying a property and investing directly, could be a viable option. But for those that want a more passive investment, then we feel like at Trion Properties, we've built the infrastructure to enable a passive real estate investor to gain exposure to high growth commercial real estate in an extremely professionally run company that'll maximize